Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wasteland 3. Picking up where we left off.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Thanks, Diligent. So,
3 when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
I don't know what Sydney. I'm assuming this is Sydney. I think you'd have the Patriarch do it.
If you insist.
Bludgeon no. Giant hammer.
Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
No. Anyways. Darn. Can't comment upon his shaking hands. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions.
Big hammer.
My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. 2 of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
I'm calling him Darius, for reference. Hi. Here we are. Alice still has Major Tom, but Sydney still has the buff. I think that's par for the course, really, in terms of Wasteland 3. These are still incredibly buggy. Anyways,
welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Hello, Kwan.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What's with the alarms? Why are the alarms going off?
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off.
I don't have any nerd stuff. That could be an
How
issue.
you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
In other words, go deal with it, man. Thanks. Angry robots? Why are there angry robots? I'm assuming that's Alice.
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms. I can hardly hear myself think.
Thanks. Let's go. To door. Open door.
Alarm! 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 Fire alarm! A warning to you in the Uber. This is a secure, full-permit facility. You commit trespassing against the authorization or you will be defeated.
Oh no, I don't want to be Oops, our mistake will be on our way. We're the Arizona Rangers, a successor unit of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. We are government representatives. That's Alice.
Please hold accessing your
Accessing?
Still accessing. Remain on hold.
Remain on hold.
Authorization provisionally accepted. Servitors will remain watchful on you.
Thanks, servitors. Computer. Old and dusty. Yeah, Alice is commander here, obviously. Alice incredibly hard.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him.
Interesting names.
They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
So you need us to round up... Oh, it's Alice talking. You want us to act as emissaries to your children? Make peace?
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion.
Darn.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
Sounds like you, Goblin.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear, yeah.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Gipper is model wagon coat. Model wagon colt. A few things about the Dorsey's and ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Good. Responsible for 47 deaths. Enough about the Dorseys.
Good. What else do you need?
Background,
What do you want to know?
What about Liberty?
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Thanks. You expecting her to try to usurp her? Usurp you?
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Interesting. What about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Can I murder him? I want to murder him. Anyways.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse.
Fun.
Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He,
Come on, man.
claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Come on. Brother survivors from the convoy? That's great news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Who's Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt.
A nerd.
Made him my no oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
But yeah, he was an idiot and made, Valor his ambassador to the Gippers, the Ronald Reagan kill cult, who, also extracts oil, and he cut off shipments. So, it's not very good foreign diplomacy, apparently. Who the Gippers?
Crazy cultists. Worship an old U.S. president as a god. Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we gotta play nice.
Thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
Nope. Thanks for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Go talk to Daisy. Sounds like a piece of cake.
Cocky, huh? Well, cocky's good. As long as you can back it up. All right, let's move out.
Level up. Cool. Bye, Patriarch. So yeah. Teleportation circle. Just walk on past it. Anyways, so yeah. I think we're gonna explore the base first. Then we'll head down to downtown Colorado Springs. I think they can get Quando as a... Oh, I want to talk to him anyways. Or
Rangers,
yeah.
come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss... Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Thanks, Greatsky.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Thanks.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Fancy.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Sure. So what's who you got lined up?
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Hold on. Can I back out? I cannot. Turn it. I can sit.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Are in combat.
Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps.
We don't. I'll make them later.
Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Good staff for the base. Any ideas for staff?
Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all.
I'll return. Anyways.
Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Thanks, Gracie. Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec.
Mumbling. Anyways.
Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere.
A moderately corrupt call.
Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Thanks, we could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
We have Quan. Quan's golden again. It's level 4. Automatic. Kissing up. Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. That's what I didn't put. Yeah. Anyways. Sneaky stuff, and he has a level of first aid, so he can use the medic packs, which is important, or well, helpful, anyways. So yeah, we have 2 more to make 2 level ups. Nexus skill point, more evasion and combat speed, more con. You don't need strength though, because you can't equip armor. It would give you more con though, so but just gonna be glass cannon. I think that's fine. Perception sucks. Oh, it gives you extra veins damage. That could be useful, or more action points. Or more crits, penetration, etc. Go hit chance and makes damage. Awareness? Sure. For Sydney. Strength? Yeah, strength. Okay. I don't know what other characters to make. Let's see. No. What if big guns guy or brawling guy? Oh, we don't have a sniper. Do I have an animal whisperer? Or a lockpicker? Or nerd stuff, or survival? Or weapons modding? Or barter? We're not very, balanced out here. Quan has stealth, I guess. We also don't have a doctor, really, at all. We're not that well-rounded, for being honest. So let me make 2 more characters.
Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look.
Cool. Yeah. We can make 2 more. We do have just random guys we can have. But create custom character. So who is there? Yes, leave character present.
There you go. Anything else?
Thanks.
I'll be here.
Okay. Do you have explosives? Don't you do? Okay. So there's that.
Rangers, good to see you.
Guess we can make Ava? Sure.
Sure thing. Let's have a look.
Come on. Wait. There we go. Okay.
Shoot! They saw us!
Shoot!
You started it!
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage.
They see us. If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out. Not to go off half-cocked, but are you crazy?
Spotted.
Shoot!
Shoot!
We're get.
You want to
Damn.
Enemies alerted.
Enemy.
They've spotted us. Striking first gives a strong tactical advantage.
Sure. Portrait. Barter, maybe? I think we get a companion for that later, but... Sure. I don't know. don't know. We'll figure that out in a second. Sure, I don't know. Yeah. Starting weapon. Is that our heavy weapon? Just playing for it. Think sniper rifle. And then 8 points. Sir? Maybe? Skills. Sniper rifles, 2 points. Animal whisper. Nerd stuff's an option. And then the harder. Lockpicking? I guess. Yeah, we have. So now we have mostly of it. Oh, I'm sure. We can do survival. And 1/3. Animal whisper or snipers? Snipers. Then quirk. Yeah, start first, sir. Cool. And one more. Let me look real quick for a character to make. Excellent. Anyways, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the random YouTube sounds. Let's see. What skills do we not have? Nope, that's wrong one. Don't have a brawler. Won't have anyone with big guns. So big guns. Or a shotgun, I guess. I'm merely blending multiple versions of Alice, which I probably shouldn't have done. Anyways, first aid? I guess, really? Yeah. Oh, nerd stuff. Alright, we need a nerd and like a pointed toaster repair or something, I don't know. But a nerd that does big guns? Why? It doesn't need to be something specific. I Wait, I only want one melee. Shotgun or big guns or automatic weapons. Let me look. Who did I roleplay like really often? I think. I don't know. Let me create the character first, and I'll get to that later. Ammo. But, maybe like that and 1 point in small arms? Split it? I don't know. And then first aid, nerd stuff, point and toaster repair. Very important. I assure you. Another point in big guns. Think another point in nerd stuff, I guess? Sure. Yeah, like a big gun. Work. Deal more damage, take more. I'm making a bunch of glass cannons. Anyways. So yeah. Hold on. I don't know who this person's name should be. Who did I roleplay with? Works very well. I don't know. I could change it for Yvette. Sir? I don't think they were a nerd. First aid. They probably did toaster repair though, to be fair. So, I guess this is sir. I think an SMG is a small arm. Goodie, sir. Is it? SMG is automatic. Alright, so yeah, we get an SMG, I guess. Cool. Which is not any less ammo intensive. Anyways. So yeah. This is apparently Yvette. I don't think this works very well, skill-wise, but...
We can handle this. You started it.
Uh-oh.
They see us.
Damn, shit just got real.
That sounds like Yvette, though, to be fair. Or armor pins. I don't know. What? Anyways. Sure. What? Face paint. Okay. Yeah. I don't remember Yvette's hair. Probably something like that. I'm sure. It was bald. Why does wearing a cowboy hat make you go bald? That doesn't make a lot of sense, I'll be honest. All of them hide the hair. Why are you suddenly bald? I don't know. Anyways. No headwear, I guess. Sure. Cool. Not very Yvette. But, yeah. Okay. And, yeah. If I can. There we go. Yeah, so I got it. And we can have another companion. Alright,
There you go.
Thanks,
Anything
thanks,
else?
We ought to make 30-06.
I'll be here.
Where's crafting? What? I didn't know there's a crafting system. Interesting. Anyways, skills. I'm playing small arms over. I think there's another sector for mechanics. I'm putting a bunch of different versions of Alice together. Anyways, mechanics, small arms, weird science, sure. Confirm. Extra point leadership. Melee. And give the Ranger badge to one of all people who's not the Ranger, really. Anyways, that's not important. Once you duck, have a giant rocket launcher on your back. Excellent. Backup weapons, small arms. Oh, it doesn't take nails. Okay, cool. You still need healed. Oopsie. Yeah, okay, cool. And, yeah, your vets can be closer, so you get armor. that's about it. No. Take hypo. Take hypo. And, can have a grenade, I guess. But, that's it. Mike 1. I think Sydney simply departing. Let's go explore. That'll probably end up off the episode. Us exploring, we'll go to downtown
A
Colorado.
garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Thanks. Oh. There we go. Follow? There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, now, yeah, we have... Thanks, Ava. Once box, spin actuator. Actuators, actuators, done, actuator. Junk. Busted slicer dicer. It's in bad shape, which is in a puddle of its own fluids, dented and then with bullet holes. It's dragged from somewhere. Examine the robot. It's a slicer dicer, badly damaged, somewhat patched. Someone's been trying to repair it. Let's try to repair it too. Been working for a while. Bad connection power supply. Strong enough to give someone over could suck. Repair the connection. And cool, let's go. Ah. It's not important. So what do we get? Nothing. Cool. There's a loot back there. Oh. I made your talk out. Yeah, there's a loot bag. It's in the loot bag. It's in the loot bag. Grab the loot bag. Thank you. Slicer dicer self-assembly requires 7 mechanics. Excellent. Pulse gun. Energy cells. I don't think we have a lot of those, but it does more damage than Quan's primary. Like, a good amount more. With 6 or... So yeah, Quan, go ahead and reload it, but, we're not shooting that, because we don't have any ammo for it. You get 2 burst shots. Lockpick this. Repair kit. Cool. Oh, there's a dead person. Probably the slicer dicer repair. Try to determine how she died. Seizure, heart failure, discolored metal. She's electrocuted by the slicer dicer. Darn. Okay, so yeah. Squad door. I think that's how we exit to, like, they're saying last minute lockpick this. VHS tape.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in...
Oh, let's see. Everything's normal. Cool. So lock pick this, but we cannot go in there yet, because we don't have the explosive skill. To disarm the explosives. Alright. Check on this computer. Base systems. Darn. Service elevator doesn't work. Shocker. Alright. Other side. High grade scheme. Alright. Is this how we... No. Okay. Well, can we fix something? Can we fix distributors? Yeah, investigate issues with distributor's behavior. Wipe it. Old security logs. Turn top menu step.
Lock it points. Servitors defend more room to our less better be.
Thanks. Your speech isn't fixed, but you stopped glitching. Cool. Thanks. Container.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Explosive damage bonus, and that's something. Don't take a shot. Okay. Take a shot. Step up. Shoot. Step up. Miss. Cool. Save it. Step up. Step up. Save it. Shoot. This damage. Step up. Fire.
Woo! That was awesome!
Took it out. Fallen billboard. Hair and glowing ooze. Delicious. Yes. Yeah. Hang on. Just a break. Oh. There's people here. Cool.
Please, don't shoot.
The woman is gone. Oh, my batteries. Hold on. Let me switch earbuds. One moment. Oh, now audio's bad again. Alright, anyways. The woman's got her clothes ragged. She's surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
True, except Quan probably is. We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Squatters.
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them.
Suits a fearful look at Quan, but he doesn't seem to notice. Quan, the marshal. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally.
Sounds like you did.
The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Curious. Can't you go live in the city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Fine. You can stay.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't.
Refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance.
Cool.
Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Sure was kind of you to let us stay. I wish more folks were like you, Rangers.
I wish more folks were like you, Rangers. Oh, sure was kind of you to let us stay.
Sure was kind of you to let us stay.
Cool. Don't mind if we steal your stuff, right? That's the condition of living here.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate.
Well, this must have been the mess.
Some civilians dug
Better
under
get
the
this
fence
up and running pronto.
tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
Ah. Well, it's quite bad. Houston, but foam poison. Perception. Muscle.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, alright?
Yeah, probably. I think I need to go. So, yeah. So we'll talk to this guy next episode and go visit Daisy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.